I'd like to invite Alan from Calder Valley CND group to speak.
Just a short speech. Friends, we are here today to stand united and remember the catastrophic effects of the nuclear attack on Japan by the United States 72 years ago in Hiroshima. Today we pause to reflect on those whose lives were annihilated in a heartbeat in both the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Those families, children, grandparents, mothers, sons, fathers and daughters. And we also remember those whose lives have been and continue to be devastated by the long-term consequences of these nuclear bombs. At this, the 72nd anniversary, we come together in love and peace, and as always, determination. And also a growing sense of hope. Only last month at the United Nations, there was a historic vote. 122 countries voted for a treaty to ban nuclear weapons. The treaty will be open for signatures as soon as next month, and there is no veto available to the major nuclear powers. Very soon, nuclear weapons will follow chemical and biological weapons in being officially outlawed at a United Nations level. You would not have noticed this in the media in our country, but this is a major step forward towards global nuclear disarmament. But in addition to hope, we also have anger. Anger that our country boycotted these talks and refused to engage in the process of getting rid of nuclear weapons. This makes a mockery of the oft-repeated phrase that the UK supports multilateral disarmament. This government clearly does not. It wants to hang on to these terrible status symbols and project aggressive power around the world. Our government continues with its plan to spend over £200 billion on replacing the Trident nuclear weapons system in the face of this worldwide opposition. Meanwhile, thousands rely on food banks, hospitals close, public services and education services scrabble around to find money to continue to exist. We are angry that while billions can be pumped into a nuclear weapons system, economies are falling apart, hundreds of thousands of people are starving, and the impact of climate change are devastating entire regions of our planet. We must not forget the images of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and we must refuse to accept the language of nuclear deterrence. So friends, let us not stand here at the 80th and then the 100th anniversary of the nuclear bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, lamenting a missed opportunity. Let us stand together, uncompromising, and join the millions of people from all sections of society from across the world and halt this nuclear madness. We cannot and must not allow a new weapon system to be developed. We must take this opportunity and make the government back down. Join CND or our local Calder Valley CND for Peace and Justice. Make a donation, visit a base, write to your MP, join a demo, make a peace crane, pass the message to a friend, show a film, speak to local children. Whatever your capability, there is an action you can take. Tell people about the global ban. Insist our government joins it. Speak out today for the people of Japan and people all over the world and say no to nuclear weapons.